What's
Hey,
up?
what's up, man? How's it going?
Man, I've been good. I've been good, boy. I've been good. How you been, James? E.
I've been doing good, man. You know, little aches and pains as usual from just old age, but other than that, I'm doing good, man. I'm looking at some of these things that I wanted to talk about today, and the one was Jay Paul. He said that he'll fight either. He wants to fight either Conor McGregor or Masvidal.
Okay.
But he wants a twist.
Yeah.
It's he says, Dana, how about one fight deal with Conor? If I win, you agree to my UFC fighter pay and health care proposal.
Yeah, I heard about that.
If I lose,
Yeah.
I donate my entire purse to all UFC fighters who make less than $50,000 a fight, and I'll never mention the UFC again. What do you think about that?
Hey, this guy is good at marketing and putting stuff out here. So I wouldn't even respond to it because he's full of games. So, um, we play games with what's the guy he just beat up?
Uh, 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 uh Ty, what's his name? Tyrone,
Woodley.
uh, Woodley. Yeah,
But he
yeah.
beat Rolex, and the man took the Rolex, and he beat the man after he gave him a Rolex. I probably, I probably would say, you know what? After I knock you out, then give me the Rolex. But the Rolex, he was like, "Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Dad."
Well, hey, the man beat him up. I mean, so I guess getting a Rolex out of the deal isn't bad, but I'm looking at what do you think about this healthcare proposal? We've talked about this in boxing for quite some time.
Yeah, yeah. But
Uh, I I'm thinking, now that he's hooked up with Amanda Serrano,
yeah,
that he's also, and I didn't see anything about this in the article, but knowing her worth, I would think that he would want to put her in uh, a fight for 3 minute rounds.
yeah.
Uh,
I know she's about to fight, and I think she was proposing to do a 3 minute fight.
yeah, that's why I said that.
On it, no, no Skippy. Yeah, you can't change the rules now. You know, after you make some noise, then women. I think they might be going a little too far about trying to get too much stuff done. Look. You come from the bottom to the top. But now some of the women are making $1 million a fight. I don't know.
uh, two, two, maybe three.
Yeah,
Clarissa Shields,
yeah,
uh, the minor girl, and maybe one other.
yeah.
So, I mean,
The girl Jamie
I, but
Johnson.
I do think, that women should be allowed to fight 3 minute rounds. They practice 3 minute rounds. They want the money. The only thing that they want is the money to fight for 3 minute rounds, which I can understand,
Absolutely.
you know. But when
If they willing to get hit in the face, they should get a lot of money to get hit.
precisely, and I'm sure. I mean, you've seen these women train. I'm sure like Clarissa Shields training is no joke. I mean, she's fought MMA, so we know that she knows how to strike. Even though she doesn't have a good ground game, we know that she's an all around fighter.
Yeah,
Now, so I think that the top tier, just like you do, in men's boxing, you have 4 minute rounds, you have then the 6 or 8 rounders, and then you get to a 10 rounder. Well, I think if you're a champion, you should fight 3 minute rounds.
yeah, I mean, yeah. And rounds at that. 3 minute rounds and 12 rounds.
Yeah,
Or
like I said, most women train 3 rounds for 3 minute rounds anyway.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
See, there's something wrong with your mic. You keep going in and out.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, but you go in and out as you talk.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, what I've said that is if they gonna do rounds, they should probably go 15 rounds because they're not, that'll make it very exciting. Make up for the extra minute that they not have.
Yeah, yeah, that's another alternative. Yeah, 15, but we've also, I think, maybe 12 rounds I would go for women, just like the 12 rounds we go for men, just because it's been proven that 15 rounds
Yeah, that's
is kind of detrimental to your health.
yeah, yeah. But I'm saying 15 minutes. I mean, 15 rounds. If it's 3 minute rounds, then 12 rounds. Same amount of money. But then if you want to get the same amount of money, come on now, you got to have the same kind of competition. Carissa doesn't have no competition. The surrounding is the best competition. Is the best style matchup that we've ever had in female boxing history, where both guys can really fight and both guys should really get paid. And female boxing is gonna go to the next level. That fight right there, I want to see that fight just as much as I want to see some of these big fights that men are fighting.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Why you say that? It's hmm, something's going on with my computer now. Okay. Um, what was the other one here? Oh, it seems like once again, and maybe you can explain this to me because I'm kind of baffled here. Um, the Charlo McGee fight is off
Yeah,
again.
so I heard.
I mean, what do you think about, we talk about, guys not defending their title and, stuff like that. And I'm not saying that, that Charlo is ducking anybody or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But I do think that there's some of these fights, uh, hold on, where is it? Like this fight. I mean, this is a fight that I really don't think, or it doesn't seem to me, that Charlo really wants.
okay.
Now maybe it might be because of the money. I don't know.
Maybe it might be because his promoter don't want to put him in there with somebody and risk him losing, and then they taking the belt to another network.
That's
And that's what's going on. Zone don't want nobody from the zone to go fight with PBC or Showtime. Showtime don't want none of their fighters, and PBC don't want none of their fighters to go fight with ESPN and Top Rank. So, in the words of Rodney King, can we all get along? Because we need to just say fight for the fans, because it's about the fans. If it ain't, that's why the fans are leaving boxing. I'm talking about like never before. And because of guys like Jay Paul, we bringing some of the young crowd to the sport of boxing, if that makes sense. I see you trying to look for something.
no. I'm looking here because it says in the interim, Charlo will fight someone this summer on Showtime.
Yeah, he about to ready to fight some guy named um I forgot his name. Somebody he should be able to knock out easy. And don't nobody want to see him fight that guy. They want to see him fight Boo Boo Andrade. They want to see him fight Benavidez. They want to see him fight Caleb Plant, or they want to see him fight Canelo. Other than that, they don't want to see him in the ring with nobody, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't even mind seeing him fight against Daniel Jacobs.
Huh. That's interesting. Daniel Jacobs. Wouldn't you say Daniel Jacobs has become more of a gatekeeper right now?
I mean, Styles make fights. Against Charlo, he wouldn't be a gatekeeper. It'd be on paper that might be even because Charlo hasn't fought anybody on Daniel Jacobs' level yet, and Daniel Jacobs is a former world champ.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Danny's had some very good competition. I mean, uh, I think Danny and Austin Trout have had some outstanding opportunities in order for them to get a championship.
And Austin Trout done had the greatest opportunity of my before against Cotto. So yeah, that's one guy, man. Lose a belt, lose a fight, and fight for a belt again, again, and again. All people, he should thank Al Heyman the most. First of all, I like to thank always God, but man, it should be Al Heyman, Al Heyman, Al Heyman. That's my uncle, cousin, my granddad. Yeah, for real. Yeah.
You cut out on us again.
Okay. No, my bad. Where our guests at? I mean,
We got our guest coming on at 6:30.
okay,
Young man, VeShawn champion. He'll be on
9:30 my time, right?
9:30 your time. 9:30 your
Like 6:30.
time.
I'm where I'm at.
um, on a much serious note,
Yeah.
uh, what did you think about Rigondeaux's accident?
Ooh, about that, man. I'm glad he alive because it's been we've been having fighters getting hurt and I'm glad he survived it. You know what I mean? I mean he won't probably be a fight ever again. But hey, we saw it rig it out. We saw Rick. At least he had a career. At least he's still alive. And man, pray that he gets his eyesight back. His eyesight like that.
Yeah, well, not completely, and they say he never will. More than 20 or 30% of his sight. Uh, Even as a chef,
Yeah.
uh, a pressure cooker is something that you have to be very careful about using.
Uh,
Uh, that's why they call it a pressure cooker. And if you try to take the top off too soon, or the lid is not closed down properly, these are things that can happen.
well,
Uh, but it's very sad. One of the best boxers of our era, uh, to see him lose his eyesight in a cooking accident. Um,
yeah. Hey, right, you right, man. You know? I mean, I guess it could work, but it definitely bad. And, prayers up for him because that ain't no joke. To go from being a world champion that you can't see and over a freaking accident, that's bad, man. I man, I kind of focus on all kind of situations. You put me in a room, where I can't move. Oh man, I'm a freak
go,
out.
go back and come back in because you're cutting off. We can't. We're only getting a little bit of what you're saying.
No, I'll say that's just bad, man. Bad. I'm in the room. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, but you keep going in and out. We can
Uh,
hear some and we can't hear other.
Okay. Yeah. I said, put me in a room. I can't move for 5, 10 minutes. I would freak out. I'm claustrophobic. To be able to lose my eyesight, not for just a few minutes, but for the rest of my life, 60%, 80%. Oh my goodness, I would freak out. So
Oh, not only that, but if you think about it, when you close your eyes,
yeah,
you know, uh, uh, your sense of balance.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna have that sense of balance anymore. He's gonna be walking. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
certain things that come with that. Um, a fight that is on the horizon is the Benavidez Lemieux
Ooh,
fight.
man,
We think about that one.
we trading war stories. It's gonna be a war. That's Tupac versus Biggie. That battle. You know what I'm saying? They going at it, man. I can't. That's gonna be Marvin Hagler versus Tom. Come on, that's gonna be a good one. But Lemieux was past his prime a little bit past his prime, and that boy. Listen, my man Benavidez can punch. I got to go with the fresher guy. He hasn't never been knocked out, never been hurt. And it's the bigger punch, but he will get tested. You know what I mean? He will finally go first. And experience. Yeah, you can't underestimate him.
Yeah, the one thing about Lemieux though is Lemieux got that power too,
Yeah,
and but then on the other hand, the one thing about Lemieux is that he's gonna be right there to be hit because
absolutely.
he's because he's not going anywhere. He's gonna be right there, and
Yeah,
try to be right there in your face, put you on the ropes, and do his thing.
and we
You
don't saw him lose before. We don't saw him get stopped before, and he's just being sacrificed, golden boy. But if he go out there and win, oh man, they gonna love him to death. You know?
Oh man, hey, and I'm kind of curious though where the
Yeah,
fight is going to be, whether it's going to be in Canada, or whether it's going to be in Vegas. Um, you know,
yeah, that's
uh,
a good one. That's a good one. Good. Hey, you know what? Hey, I don't know. Benavidez champs, wherever they want, wherever they want to get.
Benavides camp probably definitely wants it in Vegas.
Yes,
Uh,
wherever his hometown is, that's where I heard the fight is going to be.
let me see. He's not a Texas boy, is he? Is he a Texas kid,
No,
Benavides, or is he or is he one that out here in California, an LA guy? I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure, but uh, you know, uh, it should be very interesting to see where the fight ends up happening, though. Um,
yeah. Shout out to everybody because I see somebody last say what's up. Shout out to everybody, Roto, Beat Man, Henry J, and Smire, all y'all in the chat. We appreciate y'all for tapping in.
my guys are here. I see my guys here are Royto is here. Henry J. K9. You should see the new Mike Tyson training video.
Yeah,
What's up, K9? Lance Meyer.
yeah. As I said, everybody tapping in. So yeah,
Don't forget, guys, hit the like and the subscribe button while you're there.
the ones that have, yeah.
Yeah. And
And Jake Paul is a clown. So, yeah, he a clown and getting paid for it though. Paid
yeah, that's the thing. It's all right if you're a clown if you're getting paid. But, don't be a clown for free.
exactly.
You know.
It was
So
on the super free, and the ones that do, oh man, they get. Oh, who is this? Is VeShawn a champion?
VeShawn champion.
That's
What's
your last real.
yeah.
Get out of here.
My birth certificate is my last name.
Oh, wow. You all right? Your mama named you champion off the womb, huh?
And
You got look. You can't do nothing but win a belt, boy. You don't win a belt. That's gonna be a bad last name.
Right. Can't be Charles Barkley of boxing at all. Nah.
Oh man, Tommaso. Face tender. Oh man, you gotta go out there. But what's your record?
2-0, one knockout.
2-0, one knockout.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
yeah,
now, VeShawn had a very interesting. He's 2-0, but he was put in on the B side,
oh,
and
underdog.
he
Kind of
and
guy.
he and you ended up. Did you ended up stopping the guy, right?
Yeah, in the third round.
Ooh. So that
I couldn't hear you.
what was his record?
He was 5-0.
Oh, you got two in there then.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. How many amateur fights?
I only had 9.
Only 9. Oh, you remind me of me. I only had 10. Yeah. Oh, wow. And the guy you fought, who was he being promoted?
I don't know if he was being promoted by them, but it was under Side Nation. The fight was
On TV?
now I was on I think Boxing TV. It's a little streaming site.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a freeway. He's one of Freeway's guys.
Oh, you knocked out one of the freeway guys.
No,
Yeah.
he is a
No,
Freeway
no,
guy. He's
I'm
on Team
part of it.
Freeway.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Oh, so they know what they're doing. That's my homie.
Word.
Oh, come on, man.
Now, you've been training in Philly, right?
Yes, sir.
And you've been training with Boots and
Yeah.
his dad.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, they train you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get me together.
Oh, one of you won.
I just transferred over last month.
When was your fight though?
Huh?
When was your fight?
When is it?
When was it?
It was September 25th. It was last year.
So what you got?
But you got a fight coming up in 10 days, right?
Yeah. March 25th.
Okay, you ain't going side again, are you?
Nah, I'm on the A side.
Okay, who getting you the fight?
Rodney Rice. It's on his card at the 2300 Arena.
Okay, where at?
South Philly.
South Philly. Who's
Yep.
doing the show?
You say who putting it on?
Yeah, who put it on?
Oh, it's Rodney Rice. Rice Promotion.
Rice Promotion. Okay.
Yep.
So you promoted by Freeway?
Nah, he just my advisor.
Okay.
So he just advised me.
Okay, yeah. Tell him K9. Tell him to K9 said.
For sure, I got you.
Yeah. I'm a call. Matter of fact, when we get off the line, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna say, man, who was this VeShawn champion? That's my new fighter. You know?
Now, how did you meet Boots and his father?
Through Freeway, through Rick Ross.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what they
Huh?
and what they do? He told you go down there. How
Well, before I signed the contract with him, he asked me if I knew who Boots was, and I told him like, yeah, that's one of my favorite fighters. And he was like, do you want to go work with him? I'm like, yeah, you definitely do. So as soon as we signed the contract, I came down here for like a week and was training with them. And then eventually I ended up going back home, not getting the same kind of work. So I just moved out here to Philadelphia.
Okay. Oh, so you ever just move out of there? I mean, who got your back to get you to go out there? I mean, it wasn't gonna be free.
Nah. Freeway and Coach Rick, they've been looking out for me while I'm out here.
Oh, that's hey, you had an upset of the year last year. Then huh?
You said I'm sorry?
You probably had the upset of the year last year.
Probably. Probably so.
Yeah, 5-0. You only got 9 fights. Quite sure he probably had 100 amateur fights.
I don't know how many he had. All I know is he had to fight me. That's all that mattered.
And you put him to sleep.
Yes, sir. No, I ain't put him to sleep. I stopped him. The doctor stopped the fight. They ain't want to. The ref didn't want to stop it. And then if you watch the video, the doctor like is tapping the man that do the bell. Like, man, hit the bell. This boy about to kill him. So they was trying to like keep him in there as long as they can, but he didn't want to be there.
So they had you lose the fight last round?
I'm sorry.
I say you think they had you losing the fight going into the 8 rounds? You was the B side. Like what round? What round you stopped?
Third round.
Third round. Y'all was scheduled for 4 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Going into if y'all had made the 4th round, do you think they would have robbed you?
They probably would have, yeah, for sure. It's his hometown. You know what I mean? I ain't had nobody down there.
So you had to stop him.
Yep. I spoke it into existence. I went back in my corner and I told my coach, like, hey, man, I got to get him out of here because I feel like they're going to try to take it from me. So I had to make it happen.
Now was your time with Rick Ross at the time or no?
Nah.
Oh, see how it be? Anybody Hey, you upset somebody? Oh man, ring ring. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, I like that 50 Cent, the rapper. Uh, what's my man name? Jay Prince. They all called me when I did my.
Then for real.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. Go
that's dope.
ahead, Jay. I might go in.
No, I wanted to know where are you from originally?
I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Oh man, oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay,
I,
now,
even,
hey, I don't want you to, to have any fear or anything, because I realize that you're from Dayton, but man, when you guys come up in my neck of the woods, and I'm a Northeast Ohio boy. I'm from Youngstown.
You understand?
Yeah, yeah. So when y'all come up on our side, you get some work.
For real.
So
I ain't
I
never feel.
so I understand why you went to Philly. Because like I mean, other than just Boots and his father, but I do understand you going to Philly from Dayton to get that work, because the only other place you could probably go would either be Columbus or Toledo. But
Yeah.
I think you made an excellent choice there. And did were you acquainted with Rick before the fight at all?
Nah, not at all.
Uh,
I,
so
I,
how did this work after the fight was over? You were back in your dressing room, and Rick came back and talked to you, or you got
nah.
that phone call. How did that go?
So my manager at the time, it was months after I've been waiting on like he was gonna take a fight. It was gonna be in Florida. I was on the B side again. It was gonna be a 6 rounder because I couldn't find no more 4 rounders for the B side because everybody kept turning me down.
So you think you're ready for 8 rounds now, or 6 rounds?
I was just taking what I could get at that time. And then the freeway ended up calling. They ended up getting on the phone with him, and she had asked me if I knew who he was. And I told her I don't know who that is. You know what I mean? So I did some research on him, and then we ended up getting on the phone, and we've been cool ever since. And that's one reason why I signed with him because he's a genuine human being. You know what I mean? So he's 100% a great person. So his guidance has been excellent as well.
Now, who was your manager and your trainer before you met Boots and his father?
My manager, her name was Elizabeth Orton. She from Dayton, Ohio, but she live in Orlando. And then my coach is his name Coach Sam.
And that's who guided you through your amateur career, Coach Sam.
Nah, nah, nah. I work with his name is Danny. Um, Danny he Hispanic, so it's hard to pronounce his last name.
Okay,
So I trained with him for about 5 of my amateur fights.
okay. And how old were you when you got into the sport?
I was 19.
And so you've only been in the sport, what, a year, 2 years?
Now I'm 23, so I've been in the game for about 4, almost 5 years. In December, it'll be 5 years.
What was what were your expectations when you started fighting? I mean, I see, quite naturally, I read here, your name is Champion, so, I mean, it should be very easy, to make that transition. I mean, we don't even have to change your last name. But do you have a nickname that you fight under, or
Yeah.
is it just VeShawn?
Now it's the chosen champion. So when they call my name VeShawn, the chosen champion. I go by that.
Uh, okay, and how did you get that? How did you pick that up?
So like my great grandfather, he was a trainer, and like his son was a Golden Glove champ, but none of his other grandkids boxed, and I was the only one that actually picked it up and got into it. So I called myself, the chosen champion. I feel like I was chosen by God to do this, so that's why I went by that name.
Okay, okay. Now, what made you, what made you decide out of all of the, like you said, you were the last one. What made you decide to box? I mean, you know, it for somebody on the outside, you know,
Mhm.
it seems very, how should I put it? It seems very unusual for a guy to choose a career in which he has to fight every day of his life. I mean, literally, you guys fight every day. Whether it's a sparring session, training, maybe it's just technique that you work on. But, you know, uh, even though you might have only three fights, two fights, uh, you probably had hundreds of rounds. What made you stick it out?
Well, before I ended up getting into boxing, I was in the process trying to join the military, and like that didn't fall through, and I'm glad it didn't because I'll be fighting another man's war. I'd rather fight my own war here within myself, and that's how I get into the ring. Is I'm not fighting my opponent, I'm fighting myself, so I gotta beat myself. You know what I mean? So that's one reason why I got into the sport. And I ain't had nothing else to do. Like I was playing basketball, football, ran track, and high school was over. I ain't had the grades to go to college, so I had to find something else to do. And I ended up watching it was Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. His fight on YouTube. It popped up out of nowhere. I guess that was God calling me, and I ended up watching the whole thing. I never really watched boxing, and then once that whole fight went over, I went the next day to the closest boxing gym at home, and I ended up falling in love with it after the first time I sparred.
Well, now you seem to have a lot of your life is based upon your faith and your beliefs. Uh, how did that translate to the boxing ring, where there are so many temptations and so many other distractions?
Well, moving out here, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like canceled out those distractions from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody out here in Philadelphia except for people that's at the gym. You know, I don't got a girl, so I ain't got to worry about temptations. You know what I mean? I'm very self disciplined, and in the faith side of things, God is what got me here. You know what I mean? 2 years ago I was sleeping in my car in the wintertime, so I always think about that. I don't want to go back to that, so that's part of the drive that I got, and always staying focused and me being there for my little girl and my family that count on me too. So you know what I mean?
Now wait a minute. Hold on. You said that you didn't have a girl, but you have a daughter.
Yeah. I
Okay.
got a
Tell us a little bit about your daughter. I'm sure she has a profound effect on your life, just like your faith. How old is your daughter, and does how does she react to daddy fighting?
she's 3. I take when I was back home in Dayton, I take her to the gym every day. Whenever I have her, she comes to the gym with me. Like she even asked me, "Daddy, are we going to the gym today?" Even if it's a day that we don't go to the gym. So like she'll even tap her cousin, be like, "Daddy, be like this," and like she'll shadow box with him. She love it. You know what I mean? And that's like my pride and joy out of it. Somebody look up to me. My little girl look up to me, and she wants to see me do great.
What's her name?
Her name is Itzel. She's Mexican and black, so she got a Mexican name.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Uh, K9, you want to finish up our conversation with this young man of faith?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. I just encourage you, champion, to continue to be a champion. Keep God first. Your story kind of reminds me a lot of my story. I only had 10 amateur fights. Just like your last name, champion, I became a two-time world champion. So you keep the fight, keep up the good fight. Keep God first. Do it for your baby. Do it for you, and know God made you a champion.
It's a, appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. And don't listen to the naysayers. They're gonna be telling you. Man, you about to get ready to fight such and such, such and such, such and such. You let them know they about to fight a champion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and do your
The
thing, bro.
chosen, the chosen champion.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
look
yeah.
here, man. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you now. You got to win, man, for us to get you back on here, man. You know what I'm saying? you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
you keep knocking them down, and
yeah.
we'll keep you, and we'll keep you. You got some social media or
No, hold
anything?
on, James. James,
Oh,
hold
go
on
ahead.
first. Hold on,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. Now, it's already a lot of pressure on him with his last name being champion. He can't be nothing but champion. It's like, bro, you can't lose.
Right.
And now you telling him he can't come back on here unless he's champion. No, don't do that to him, man. He
I,
already an underdog.
I like that. I like that. That's cool.
Man,
Hey,
listen.
man, I want to give him something to
Listen.
just like he has the motivation from his daughter. We got a two-time world champion over there named K9 Bunders.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Let's go,
a,
champ.
a, a,
Yeah.
a man of faith, a man of God, a family
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
Yeah.
I also want
Yep. Yep.
to put people in front of you that can be
Oh, did
role
they
models.
freeze?
No, you good. So yeah, I appreciate you, my young man, and I hope only the best for you. But like I said, you got a two-time world champion over there on the other side of you, right there.
Yes, sir.
And he'll tell you that you have to put in the work. You know,
100%.
you know,
Appreciate
and and he's a father also. So, I mean, on a lot of levels, you guys are pretty much like bookends of each other.
Appreciate it.
So
I can't hear him. SB.
I think he's still on. So do you have any social media there, champ?
Yeah. You guys can follow me on the Chosen Champ. You can just the dot chosen dot champ. That's my Instagram. You guys follow me on there, and that's most of the social media I be on is Instagram.
You got some workouts and whatnot
Nope.
on Instagram?
They ain't up right now because I don't want my opponent to watch what I'm doing.
Ah, okay. uh,
Yeah,
so you a film guy? You like to watch your opponent, see
yeah,
what's
yeah,
up?
yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. He ain't got that much on YouTube, but whatever I can see, I try to capitalize on it while I'm in training.
Okay.
You're muted. His mic muted. I can't hear him.
That's weird.
I can't hear you. Your mic muted.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear him. His mic muted.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Good. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But look, my dog, listen, let me tell you, how old are you?
23.
23?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. You listen, you are in the beginning stages of your career, bro. Now listen, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have some ups and some downs, right? But the main thing is to persevere through the whole thing, bro. The whole thing. When I say ups and downs, ain't necessarily got to be where you lose a fight, or whatever. But things might start slowing down for you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm not saying that. The person that's backing you might fall into a problem where the money ain't coming like it was, and they can't get you fights like it was. But a lot of times you have ups and you have downs. through it all, you gotta persevere through it all, bro. You hear me? Because you 23 years old. I'm not saying that you gonna have the same scenario I had. I didn't win my first world title until I was 37 years old. So I had to continue to grow and grow and grow. Because with only 9 amateur fights, bro, you got a lot of growing you still have to do. So you got to keep improving while you're in the gym. So it's real good that you actually down there with boots in them, somebody that actually has the experience to be able to help you even get further faster in your career. So that's really good. Take everything.
Oh, I think Canine froze. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I was muted out there for a minute. Uh,
Me, all
now
you
I
gotta
can.
do is all you all you have to do is reach out to Rick. Rick got my number and all that. You know what I mean? And we can any advice I can ever give you, I got you.
Got you. I definitely do
Yep,
that.
yep, yep. And James King got my number too. Because I like to see young brothers like you who came up the way I came up. I had to sleep in my car before too. I had a baby too, you know what I'm saying? At a at a younger age, who I was trying to take care of, who I ended up taking care of. And at the end of the day, bro, keeping God first, I won 2 world titles.
So,
Yep. And I'm able to, provide for the family now because of boxing. Yep. So yeah, you just give God the glory, bro. You go further and further and further. And that was definitely from God. You to be the guy that was 5-0, and they brought you in as the B side. That was all God, bro. And you got to keep acknowledging Him and giving Him the glory, and you will keep on going further and further and further to the top.
got you.
Dog, give me your social media.
All right, not, am I Instagram? The Chosen Champ. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all.
He's on Instagram, so
Okay.
you can follow Canine on Instagram, and
Yeah, you
also
follow
I'm
me,
on
I'll
it.
follow you back. It's K9 Boxing.
Got you.
Yeah, and where you at? What you up under again?
I can hear you.
What you up under again? What's your name up under you?
The Chosen Champ.
Oh, the Chosen Champ. Okay. All right, I got you. I'm gonna follow you back.
I bet.
All right, man. Stay out of the way, boy. Stay humble.
You
Stay
already know.
humble. Stay humble.
I will.
Much love. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
You have a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, these young guys, man, it's really good to see them
Yeah.
when they're not all caught up
Yeah.
in the other things about boxing.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Exactly.
All right,
Oh, we
What's
went
up,
from a
guys?
champion to an angel.
Yeah, what's up? How's it going?
Hi. What's
How's
up,
it
though?
going? Uh,
Good, good, guys.
Angel, Angel has been on before.
Oh, he
Um,
has.
yes, I think the last time we had that Angel on, you guys were out here at Wild Card with Freddie Roach.
Um, I'm not too sure. How long ago was that? We haven't been
Probably,
around. Yeah.
probably the last year. I think it was we had you and you have a twin brother, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Angel Barrientes.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Barrientes.
I was hoping I didn't butcher it up,
Hey,
but
Angel, let me
Yeah.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question real quick, James. Uh, do you know anything about angels? Can you hear me?
you went down. But he was asking if you knew anything about the angels.
He still ain't say nothing.
I don't know. Are
Oh,
you? Yeah,
Yeah,
we were. Yeah,
oh, you asking me if I know anything about myself?
about
about angels. Period.
Oh, I'm confused on the question. Can you guys repeat it?
no. He was saying Do you know anything about Angel?
Me.
Not just you, but the word Angel.
Oh,
Angels.
oh, the word angel, not my name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, that's what everybody says. Like, since my name is Angel, everybody's like, "Oh, you must be an angel." And I'll be like, they see me fight and they say I'm the opposite.
Oh, what are you?
Oh, you're in the ring. You a Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But outside, I mean, they say my brother's a nice guy. They say he's a nicer twin. Yeah,
Oh, so so you the
Oh
Chucky. You the
no,
Chucky of
Michael.
the family.
I don't know. I don't see it, but that's what other people say.
Hey, Michael the Angel was a bad angel. You hear me? He could fight his butt off. He was the
Yeah,
one that defeated Satan.
yeah, yeah,
He got kicked out of heaven. Michael was a bad angel.
yeah, yeah.
Well, if you as cold as Michael, boy, you'll get all the belts.
Yep. So,
Now,
What's your record?
right now I'm 9-1 with 6 knockouts. Did you guys get that? 9-1 with six
yeah,
knockouts.
yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what your record is. I think Canine was having a little trouble, but now you've had a very extensive amateur career, also, right?
Yeah, I fought amateur since I was 8 years old, and I've had like 100 amateur fights. I fought international, won gold medals, did everything in the USA. So I've got a lot of experience in amateurs.
That's
Now,
good.
did what made you decide to turn pro before the Olympics?
Yeah, so the plan was to go to the Olympics, but in the U.S. you have to be 18, turning 19. I think the year that they always change the rules, but the year I was fighting, that was a cutoff, and I was 17. So we just said we didn't want to do Olympics, and we just turned pro because we didn't want to wait the next 4 years for Olympic chance.
So, how old were you when you were 17 when you turned pro?
Yeah, I was 17 when I turned pro.
And when was your first pro fight? I think we had you on after you. I think you were like maybe 3-0 or 4-0
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last time we had you on.
yeah. I think that was a while ago when we had like a year. A year. A lot happened in a year. So
Yeah, you guys have traveled everywhere. Plus, I mean, and you've also established your own identities.
yeah,
As
yeah, yeah,
separate from twins, because that used to be the thing when we had you on. We had both of you on, and we talked to
yeah,
you. Now you've both kind of established your own identities.
yeah, yeah,
How hard was that to establish your own identity? As a twin in
yeah.
the ring.
I mean, I'm with my brother all the time, but as soon I'm still with him every day, and we still talk and everything. Nothing happened. It's just sometimes opportunities happen for the both of us.
Now, are you guys in the same weight class?
Yeah, we're both 122.
Okay. Now, I know it probably something that would never happen, but there is a competition between brothers, and
Yeah,
we've seen this with the Chalos
yeah.
and some other brothers that have fought. Do you guys spar each other?
Yeah, no, we used to spar each other when we were younger, but then as we got older, my dad said we started going too hard on each other, so he don't let us spar.
so okay, who's the oldest?
My brother's older than me by 13 minutes.
Okay, so
Who got more experience?
Oh, we both got the same. When we were younger, we traveled together. We did everything together, all our fights. So, and then even now, he's 7-0, and I have 10 fights, 9-1 with six.
Okay. Oh, you lost one fight?
Yeah, yeah, I lost
Okay.
one here, but it is what it is, and we're gonna keep going, and hopefully we can run it back.
Yeah.
uh,
Did you
uh,
get you ain't oh you ain't get it back then, huh?
Not yet. I'm gonna get it back though.
Okay. Okay. How did you lose the fight? Decision?
No, I got we were going at it. I felt like I was winning all rounds, and he caught me with a good shot. He put me down. He caught me with a good shot. I got up and I made the count, and the ref didn't let me fight.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's all good.
I mean, of course, as me as a fighter, I thought I was fine. I knew I was could get up. I felt fine. I knew where I was
Yeah,
at. I didn't get knocked
yeah,
out. I got up. But I mean, the ref did what he had to do, and I'm not
yeah.
mad at what he had to do.
Let me ask you though, it had to be a guy with a lot of experience because I mean, look all the experience you got. Who did you fight that was able to beat you? Was he somebody with way more experience? Did they catch you at the last minute? You take the fight on short notice. It had
Yeah.
to be a catch with that.
No excuses. I went in there prepared. I don't know who the guy was. His name is Trayvon Lawson. So that's the guy I fought. I didn't really know too much on him. I knew he was a little bit older guy, but I don't really know who he is. But I went in there and whatever happened happened. Yeah.
What's his record?
He was 4-0. I was 4-0.
Oh, you took chances. Chances make champions though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
No.
can keep it.
No.
Yeah, keep your head up on something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm
How
not.
does
I'm
that?
not to fight. I wanna move quick. So
Yeah,
I'm not afraid to take chances and fight better competition.
that's good. That's good. I
Now,
wish I, I
who's
wish
your
more fighters were
manager
like
and
you.
trainer?
You said who's my trainer?
Who's your manager and your trainer?
My manager is Bob Santos, and my trainer is my dad, Richard Barrientes.
Okay, now, so now he's been a proud father, watching both of his sons in the ring.
Yeah.
Twins,
You know,
twins at that.
right?
Yeah.
And so, what was your father's background? The last guy that we had on, his grandfather had been in the ring.
Yeah.
You come from a family of fighters?
Uh, well, all of my family did some sort of fighting. Well, my grandpa he was more into like kung fu and stuff. And my dad was always fighting and training when he was younger. He never really did boxing too much, but more like kung fu training and stuff. And when he had us and he had twins, and he was always a fan of boxing. So he opened up his own gym, not knowing too much, and just started learning and learning, and then he started training us as we learned too.
Now, with the background in martial arts, how's your footwork?
Oh yeah, my footwork's good. Yeah, no, yeah, he taught us a lot of stuff, especially my grandpa knowing coming from a different side of like combat sports. They all taught us something different.
Now, endurance and that confidence that you have when you get in the ring. How did was it something that you inherited, or was it something honed from experience? Like you sharpen a razor. You use that stone. You make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
that you sharpen it. And get that edge on it. Where did you
No, I
guys
mean,
get your edge from?
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I'm sure it's from my blood, but me and my brother put in a lot of hard work too. I feel like, um, my blood has to play a big part of it, but we be putting the work every day ever since we was young. So, it works both hand in hand.
Now you're just uh, coming off a victory. When are you planning on getting back in the ring, or do you know?
Yeah, I'm getting right back in the ring, April 16th on the Ugas Spence card, and,
Oh,
and
that's good work. Against who?
I'm not really sure if they finalized my opponent, but I think I might be fighting 13-4, something like that. Yeah.
Are you going to be on the early TV fights, or are you going to be on the
I'm
pre?
not sure too much on the details, but I mean, hopefully that'll be tight.
Yeah, that would be really good, and I'm sure at the rate that you're moving, it should be very good for your career. I'm sure you're gonna. If we don't see you in the first fights, I'm sure. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I mean, you can just look up my name. I don't really post my fights, but every time they're televised or they have me on there, they'll post it on PBC. We usually post it on YouTube.
Now you're a PBC guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so you've been signed for what, 4 years now?
I've been signed. Well, my first PBC fight was it like a year and a half ago? So
Okay.
yeah.
And everybody talks about the PBC fighters, this, that, and the other. How did you feel signing with PBC?
Oh no, I feel great. I feel like I got the best team behind me. My manager Bob Santos, he's doing his best. With me and my brother, and Al Haymon and everybody in the PBC uh, community is. I feel great to be a part of somebody's team like that.
Now, are you fighting out of Vegas or are you fighting out of Texas?
I'm fighting out of Vegas.
Okay, and who, what gym are you training with? Are you with out there? You said your father has his own gym.
Yeah,
Is that in Vegas?
yeah, in Vegas, pound for pound boxing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know where that's at. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah,
I'm coming out there. I'll be out there May 5th.
yeah,
Uh, with when they have actually the week of the Canelo fight. So maybe I can drop by the gym and talk to
yeah.
you
No,
guys,
yeah,
interview.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
K9.
yeah. I was want to ask him, what weight class are you in?
I'm at 122, super bantamweight.
Okay, so bantamweight. Okay, okay. And
Yeah,
122, 9-1. How tall are you? You look like you tall.
yeah. I'm pretty tall. I'd say like 5'10".
That's
Yeah,
pretty tall for 122.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm pretty
Well,
tall for.
well, hey, give everybody your social media, man. We don't want to hold you up too long.
Yeah, yeah. You could follow me at Angel Barrientes on Instagram. Angel Barrientes on Twitter. Yeah, go catch me on there.
Yeah.
I want to ask you one question before we let you go. And at 122, uh, Steve Fulton is going to be defending his belt against Roman. Who do you
Yeah.
think is going to win that fight?
Um. Honestly, I haven't seen too much on Danny Roman, but I know he's a solid fighter. I know I watched Stephen Fulton versus Figueroa. I was there at that fight, so I mean, my opinion, I lean more towards Fulton. Yeah.
Uh,
Who you got between Errol Spence and Ugas since you fight on the undercard?
Um. Honestly, I feel like it's up to how Spence comes back. I mean, he had an accident. A lot has happened before his last fight, so I mean,
Yeah.
Ugas is no chump, and I feel like a lot of people are underestimating him. And we'll just see how Spence come back from his accident. Not saying that he's not going to perform, but I just like to see how that one will play out.
But he came back from accident and beat Danny Garcia. You
Yeah,
think that you think that he might have came back too soon because afterwards, before he got ready for the Manny Pacquiao fight, his eye,
yeah.
something happened to his eye. So you think he might
yeah,
not be fully healed?
Ugas is
detached.
a solid fighter. He has real good defense. He has good power, and I feel like he's not too like tricky, but he has that style that will give people a hard time.
Now,
Okay.
I want to ask you about those things on the wall there, man. Are all those ribbons back there?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm in my manager's house right now, so yeah, fighters and like all the pictures and everything. So yeah,
Yeah. Now
Okay.
look, now you being 5'10", you able to spar against guys a lot bigger than you, right?
yeah, no, yeah. I worked with a lot of people. Being in Vegas, I get a lot of good work.
Okay.
I helped. I sparred like Felix Verdejo. I was sparring Tank. I was sparring Casemiro, Jesse Magdaleno. There's like so many names I can't even remember. Like I get so much good work out here that I take advantage of it and I can spar whoever.
Okay. And yeah, who was the hardest sparring partner or the hardest guy you done spar with?
Probably my brother.
Oh, for real? Are
Yeah.
you being biased? Are you being biased, or it's just because
Now we
y'all?
have we have similar styles and he knows what I do wrong and I know what he does wrong. So like can't make no mistakes.
Who the bigger puncher, you or your brother?
That's I'm gonna say I'm the bigger puncher. He's gonna say he's the bigger puncher. So I say.
One of y'all the bigger puncher, one of y'all the better boxer.
Well, wait a minute. Hold it now.
Oh, we're both
You
great.
got
We can
you,
do a little bit of both. So
you,
what do you say?
you got 6 knockouts in 9 fights, right?
Yeah.
And your brother has how many knockouts in 7, or is it 8? I thought
Uh,
it was.
think he has 5 and 7 or 6
Yeah.
and 7.
He might have you then. He might have you by one fight.
Well, Angel has the most fights, but I think
But percentage, his brother might have him because out of 2 fights he did knock guys out.
Yeah.
Now with you, out of you get what 6 knockouts out of 9.
Yeah.
So one fight you didn't win, so that's like 7. So it's actually even.
Yeah.
It's even. So 50-50. Y'all actually twins.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
So now, there's always a competition between brothers, and I'm sure that there's even more rivalry when it's among twins.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, who's going to be the first world champion?
I mean, we're just wait and see. You know, we'll see. We'll see who
They
gets
still babies. They still babies.
Oh yeah, they
hopefully,
definitely still.
Hopefully, I'm the first one. You know, but I'm not gonna be mad if he's the first one. I'm not. I want to see us both win.
Hey, well, he taking more chances. He fought a guy. He didn't have to fight a guy 4-0. Well, it's like he was 4-0, and he ended up losing a fight. Your brother take chances like you?
Yeah, the same time I fought 4-0, he fought 4-0.
Oh, y'all definitely twins.
Yeah.
The guy you fought was a little bit better than the guy your brother fought, though.
Nah. I feel like they're about the same. I don't think.
Oh, okay. You went in there. You went in there too cocky.
Yeah, no, I mean it is what it is. I never been caught like that. So you live. I learned from every fight.
Oh yeah. I got caught before. It's not. I came back, and did my thing.
I feel like the ref let me fight. It would have been a different story.
Oh, listen, the guy I lost my first fight to. Guess what? I got his butt back.
Yeah.
Got him back. And guess what? Don't go try to look for him. From 9 times out of 10, you're gonna pass him up. And don't fight him.
No, I don't feel like
I want to ask you about your work with Tank, though. How was your work with Tank, and what did you think about Tank as a champ?
Yeah, no, Tank is solid for real. He cracks, but me going in there, I know who I was going against. No, I didn't get caught. I just went in there and did my thing. It was good work though. We sparred for like 3 weeks.
Oh wow! Kept you in camp for 3 weeks. That means he gave us some good work.
Well, you were in camp for his last fight, right?
No, for the Leo Santa Cruz fight.
Okay, all right. So, and then you came out here in California and got a little work also.
Yeah, we came out. I think probably coming up on a year. We went out there to San Jose, but we always go to California. Maybe not so lately, but we've always been growing up going to California and getting work, going wherever we can, like the bordering states like Arizona, California, and all that to get some work.
Okay, all right. So anything you want to finish up with, K9?
No. How would I know if I was to see you and your brother? How would I know who is Angel and who is your brother?
Honestly, like you wouldn't know until I got this little scar over my eye, and that's how mostly people tell us in person. But like a lot of people still can't tell us apart. But you can see our styles. We fight a little bit different. So,
what's your style? How's your style different? So I can know who is who.
My brother likes to sit on the inside a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you like to move a little bit.
No, I like to do a little bit both, but my brother just likes to sit on the inside more.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Definitely follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. What's your Instagram again?
Angel Barrientes.
Ooh, what's gonna be hard to spell? How about Angel? Angel. I know when you follow me, I know it's you.
If you look up Angel L, then it should pop up.
Angel what?
L. It's Angel L Barrientes.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
Mine's
yeah.
is K9 boxing.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Hey, keep winning. Keep winning now.
Yeah,
And make sure you come back on the show after you fight on your when you fought on the Errol Spence Ugas undercard.
yeah. No, I got you for sure.
Get the dub. You fighting against a guy 13-4, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? You don't even care. I like you.
No, I'm just working hard, and when the time comes when I get in the ring, I just go there do my thing.
How old are you again?
I'm 19.
I ain't started boxing until I was 18.
Yeah.
So you way far ahead of me.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. All right, then, big fella. You on weight already?
No, I'm not on weight yet. I'm still about a month out, so I'm just cruising.
What do you walk around at?
I walk around pretty heavy, so I slowly drop the weight at.
Okay.
Smart. Keep your strength like that.
Yeah.
Smart. You a veteran.
Yeah, I mean,
how many national tournaments you won?
I've won 14.
You won 14 nationals?
Yeah, I won 2 gold medals out of state international.
Guess what? I won 0 nationals and won 2 world titles in boxing.
Yep. That's
so all things are possible with God. So
yeah,
you might have a big like what's that called, that a big something on your chest where they gonna make it hard for you because you got the resume.
yeah.
With me, it actually was kind of it wasn't easy, but it was a little easier than you because they expect you to become world champ. I would expect to become one.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So
yeah.
Huh?
I said nothing's easy in boxing, so.
Oh no. It depends. Unless you Jake Paul.
Yeah, that's an exception.
That's an exception, right?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, boy. Like you trying to go run to the manager or whatever some little girl you got in the back or something.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, man. Much love.
All right, peace out. Yep, thank you.
All right, yeah.
All right. Yeah. JK.
Yeah, Angel. Yeah, we had him and his twin on before.
Okay.
So yeah, it's they are expected. Like you said, they're only 19 and they're being brought along. They've been out here in Cali. They've had some excellent sparring. So we are expecting things from the Barrientes brothers.
Yeah.
So what you got going on up there in Detroit, man? It's March. The weather's be breaking
March
pretty
Madness,
soon, man.
Boy.
There you
March
go.
Madness.
Yeah. I'll be talking about that Thursday. But how are things going? What's happening? We got any bouts coming up? Is your son getting in the ring?
My other fighter, little DJ, put on a spectacular performance against one of Suabad fitness fighters. Looked real good, man. I'm proud of him, little DJ. He's been on the show before.
Yeah.
So
I think we had him and his father, right?
yep, absolutely. So he showed out. He showed off once again. This past Saturday, little K9 and little DJ and my other fighter Peter will be actually fighting April the 2nd in Ohio. So shout out to Rob for getting us on the show. So and the qualifiers is coming up. So shout out to SB for registering little K9. So he will be fighting the qualifiers, which is in your neck of the woods, Ohio, April the 23rd, which is 2 days before my birthday. So I will be celebrating my birthday in your neck of the woods. So I'll be out there just enjoying myself, man. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my birthday because I want to have fun for my birthday. Well, hopefully my son can get winning nationals for my birthday.
Okay, yeah, that would be an excellent birthday present.
Yes.
But so you're gonna let him stay one more year as an amateur before you turning pro?
Yeah. I want him to get all the experience he can because when you go pro, you can't go back amateur. So You know, you got to get all the experience you can, fight all the fights you can, and I want him to get at least one nationals up on his belt before he go pro. You know what I mean? So he can have something he can sell going pro. You know, because that counts. You know what I mean? And you know, the more nationals you win, the more money you can collect. But
Well,
we gonna be good regardless, you know what I mean? Because like I was telling a young man that was just on live that I didn't win any nationals, but won two world titles. So it's all about learning and getting better at K9 Boxing and JK. You know you can find me at everywhere
well,
on K9
before
Boxing.
before we find you,
Oh
you
yeah,
you, you might want to have a little canine's corner and give a few tips out there, a few pointers for
hey
some of
man,
these young guys.
listen at K9 Boxing at K9's corner. I would say don't let your left hand know what your right hand is saying. You know, a lot of guys, man, you look at them, you know, they hit the lottery. They letting the whole wide world know, I just hit the lottery. And next thing you know, they get stuck up. Next thing you know, sadly, they get killed. You know, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is saying. You know, pray, stay out the way, and just get better. They get better. You know, before I got on social media, you know, I'm talking about like I am on social media now. I was watching these guys. I was watching every move they was making. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit K9 with this. Oh, I ran 5 miles a day. I'm like, I would tell them nothing of what I was doing. I didn't say I was running 7 miles. I let them know while they was running 5, I was running 12 miles. You know what I mean? They was, man, listen, easy work. I didn't let them know it was easy work. We got in the ring, I showed them. So don't let your left hand know what your right hand is saying at K9 Boxing. So, you know, because if you let everybody know what's in your hand, they're gonna be there to play your hand, and you're gonna be there to play it yourself. So I think that was one of my biggest strengths is I didn't let my left hand know what my right hand was saying. You know, I was slow to speak, but fast to listen. So these guys let me know what they was doing, what they wasn't doing, even when I was on a contender. I didn't say nothing. I just let them do what they do, but I was paying attention, you know. And you know, they say quiet mouth don't get fed, right? So you gotta know when to talk or not to. That's why if you look at the logo on my shirt, it says, "Don't bark if you can't bite." That K9 Boxing. And JK, you can find me, and everybody can find me on all social media at K9 Boxing. And if you want to get some of this K9 merch, you know, I'm talking about the one you got. I can't even. I'm trying to hit touch you on your hat. It won't let me touch you on the hat. I'm trying to. Oh, that shirt. Look at him. Y'all see him? Look at him. 7 feet one now. A new bow. Hey,
uh,
www.k9boxfm.com. That's right. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. But if you want to elaborate on not letting your left hand know what your right hand is saying, kind of like break it down to what that means for those that don't understand the way I told them or the way I said it.
well, I'll put it in street terms.
Yeah,
You know, keep your mouth shut
yeah.
and let your actions speak for themselves.
There you go. There you go. There you
You
go.
know,
There you go.
you
Don't don't cash a check that you can't cash. That's
uh,
right.
you know,
That's right.
watch the quiet guy over there in the corner. Don't
Yes.
watch the guy that's over there making all the noise and jumping up and
Yeah.
down and talk.
Yeah.
He's not the one.
He ain't the
That li-
gangster.
no, the
The
little
gangster
guy,
quiet.
the little guy over here in the corner that don't
The
say
real
nothing. Look like he's asleep. Leave him alone.
50 Cent. The real 50 Cent was a gangster.
Yeah, leave him alone. You
Leave
know,
him alone.
but yeah, yeah. But hey, you can find me on all social media, JEK3 or at West Coast Steeler Fan. And as I said before, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button,
Share the
and
video.
make sure you share the video.
Yes.
And hey, we're here for you.
Yes.
So
Arr, arr.
just if you feel like giving us a few dollars and helping the show, we will appreciate it. Thank you so much. And K9, I'll see you next Tuesday, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate y'all. Good night.
Have a good one. See you next week.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go. In the house. Hashtag Jesus for life.
There you go.
There you go. My dog. One
All
love.
right.